hold on to your seats, because today's discovery could change everything you thought you knew about pocket change. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, to another treasure hunting adventure, where ordinary nickels become extraordinary fortunes. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of one of the most sought-after modern nickels. In American numismatic history, the incredible 2012 Jefferson Nickel, a coin that could be worth an absolutely staggering $25 million and could turn your ordinary pocket change into a life-changing fortune that collectors are literally fighting over in today's red-hot auction market. This video is packed with exclusive market insights, professional grading secrets, and the exact knowledge you need to identify this numismatic goldmine hiding in your change jar. Let's uncover the treasure that could be sitting right under your nose. The Jefferson Nickels series represents one of the longest-running and most beloved coin designs in United States history. First introduced in 1938, when the United States Mint made the monumental decision to replace the Buffalo nickel with a design honoring America's third president, Thomas Jefferson. And this transition marked a significant moment in American coinage that would establish a legacy lasting over 8 decades and continuing to this very day, with modern collectors paying premium prices for exceptional examples from this iconic series. The brilliant mind behind this timeless design was Felix Schlag, a German-born American sculptor whose artistic vision captured the essence of American democracy through numismatic art, and Schlag's winning design was selected from over 390 entries in a national competition sponsored by the United States Mint, demonstrating the democratic process even in coin design selection. And his interpretation of Jefferson's profile became one of the most recognizable images in American coinage history, appearing on billions of nickels over the decades and establishing a standard of artistic excellence that continues to inspire collectors and investors worldwide. The year 2012 holds special significance in Jefferson nickel history, as it represents a period of exceptional quality control and minting precision at the Denver Mint facility, where our featured coin was produced with meticulous attention to detail that makes certain examples absolutely extraordinary in terms of strike quality, surface preservation, and overall numismatic appeal that drives collectors to pay astronomical prices at auction. The Denver Mint, established in 1906 and designated by the small d mint mark located on the obverse of the coin, just to the right of Jefferson's portrait, has long been renowned for producing some of the highest quality coins in United States history, and their 2012 nickel production represents a pinnacle of modern minting technology combined with traditional craftsmanship that creates coins of exceptional beauty and investment potential. The economic context of 2012 provides fascinating insight into why this particular year produced such exceptional coins, as the United States was experiencing a period of economic recovery following the 2008 financial crisis, and the United States Mint was investing heavily in new equipment, quality control measures, and production techniques that resulted in coins with superior strike characteristics, pristine surfaces, and overall presentation quality that makes certain examples incredibly valuable to today's sophisticated collectors who understand the importance of condition and rarity in determining market value. The historical significance of 2012 extends beyond economic factors to include technological advances in coin production that allowed the Denver Mint to achieve previously impossible levels of precision in die preparation, plank quality, and striking pressure, resulting in coins that exhibit razor-sharp details, mirror-like fields, an overall aesthetic appeal that captures the attention of collectors worldwide and drives auction prices to levels that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. The specific minting process used for 201 D Jefferson Nickels involved state-of-the-art equipment that ensured consistent quality across the entire production run. But certain coins emerge from this process with characteristics so exceptional that they transcend normal collecting categories and enter the realm of numismatic treasures. that represent the absolute pinnacle of American coin production. The design elements of the 2012 Jefferson Nickel showcase the artistic brilliance of Felix Schlag's original conception, refined and perfected through decades of die engraving evolution, that reached new heights of precision and beauty in the 2012 production year. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson's classical profile facing left, rendered with extraordinary detail that captures not only his physical likeness, but also the intellectual depth and democratic ideals he represented. And this portrait is surrounded by the inscription, "In God We Trust," positioned above Jefferson's head. The word liberty elegantly placed to the left of the portrait, and the date 2012 positioned below, while the crucial Denver Mint Mark D appears just to the right of Jefferson's neck area. And all of these elements combine to create a harmonious composition that represents the perfect marriage of artistic vision and technical execution. The reverse design, known as the Monticello reverse, depicts Jefferson's beloved Virginia home with architectural precision that showcases every column, window, and design detail of this iconic American landmark, and the word Monticello appears below the building while a pluribus unum curves along the upper portion of the coin. And United States of America follows the lower curve, with 5 cents prominently displayed, creating a reverse design that celebrates both American architecture and the democratic principles Jefferson championed throughout his life. The artistic symbolism embedded in both sides of the 2012 Jefferson Nickel extends far beyond mere representation to encompass the fundamental values of American democracy, individual liberty, and the pursuit of knowledge that Jefferson embodied, making these coins not just monetary instruments, but tangible connections to the founding principles of our nation that resonate with collectors who appreciate both historical significance and investment potential. The specific mint mark location on the 201 D Jefferson Nickel requires careful examination to ensure proper identification, as the small d appears in a precise location that distinguishes Denver Mint production from Philadelphia Mint coins, which bear no mint mark. And this distinction becomes crucial when determining value, since certain 201 D examples command premium prices that far exceed their Philadelphia counterparts. The composition of the 201 D Jefferson Nickel consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, creating an alloy that provides durability, resistance to corrosion, and the distinctive color and appearance that collectors associate with high-quality nickel coins. And this composition has remained consistent throughout the Jefferson Nickels series, ensuring that 201 D examples maintain the same fundamental characteristics that have made Jefferson Nickels popular with collectors for over 8 decades. The strike quality of 201 D Jefferson Nickels represents a significant achievement in modern coin production, with the Denver Mint utilizing precise striking pressure and carefully prepared dies to create coins with exceptional detail definition, particularly in critical areas such as Jefferson's hair details, the architectural elements of Monticello, and the clarity of all inscriptions and design elements that determine a coin's grade and ultimate market value. Condition grading for 201 D Jefferson Nickels follows the standard Sheldon 70-point scale used by professional grading services, with coins ranging from heavily circulated examples in very good condition showing significant wear to their design elements, to about uncirculated examples that retain most of their original mint luster, with only slight evidence of handling, to the most valuable mint state examples that preserve complete original surfaces, full strike details, and pristine luster that creates eye appeal so exceptional it literally stops collectors in their tracks when they encounter such specimens at coin shows or auctions. The highest grades, particularly MS 66 and above, represent coins with virtually flawless surfaces, complete strike details, and luster quality that creates a visual impact so dramatic it justifies the premium prices collectors willingly pay for such exceptional examples. Color variations in 201 D Jefferson Nickels can significantly impact value, with original mint luster creating a brilliant silver-white appearance, that gradually develops subtle toning over time, ranging from light golden hues to deeper rainbow colors that enhance eye appeal and collector desirability, particularly when this natural toning occurs in patterns that complement the coin's design elements and create visual drama that makes certain examples stand out from typical specimens in ways that drive auction prices to extraordinary levels. The rarity factors affecting to 01 to D Jefferson Nickels extend beyond simple mintage numbers to encompass survival rates, condition rarity, and the specific characteristics that make certain examples exceptional within the context of the entire series. And understanding these factors becomes essential for collectors and investors who want to identify the specimens that represent the best investment potential in today's dynamic numismatic market. The original mintage of 2012 D Jefferson Nickels totaled 464,640,000 pieces, representing a substantial production run that might suggest common availability. But the reality of coin collecting demonstrates that mintage numbers tell only part of the story, as the vast majority of these coins entered immediate circulation where they suffered the inevitable wear, damage, and loss that reduces the population of high-grade survivors to a tiny fraction of the original production. Survival rates for 2012 D Jefferson Nickels in exceptional condition become increasingly scarce as grade levels increase, with mint state examples representing perhaps less than 1% of the original mintage, and coins grading MS66 and above comprising an even smaller percentage that creates genuine rarity and drives collector competition that results in auction prices that would astound anyone unfamiliar with the sophisticated dynamics of modern coin collecting. The collector demand for 201 to D Jefferson Nickels reflects broader trends in numismatic investing that emphasize condition rarity, series completion, and the pursuit of exceptional examples that represent the finest available specimens from specific years and mint marks. And this demand creates a market dynamic where the highest quality examples command prices that far exceed their face value by factors that demonstrate the investment potential inherent in carefully selected numismatic assets. Market trends for 201 to D Jefferson Nickels show consistent strength in auction results, with the finest known examples achieving prices that reflect not only their rarity, but also their appeal to collectors who understand that exceptional coins from recent years often represent better investment opportunities than older coins in lesser condition. And this market wisdom drives serious collectors to compete aggressively for the finest available examples regardless of price considerations. That might seem excessive to casual observers but make perfect sense within the context of long-term numismatic appreciation. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC play crucial roles in the 2012 D Jefferson Nickel market by providing authoritative opinions on condition, authenticity, and relative quality that allow collectors to make informed purchasing decisions based on standardized criteria that ensure consistency and reliability in the marketplace. The importance of professional grading becomes particularly significant for 201 to D Jefferson Nickels, because the difference between grade levels can translate into hundreds or thousands of dollars in market value, making the investment in professional authentication and grading services not just worthwhile, but absolutely essential for anyone serious about collecting or investing in these remarkable coins. Comparing to 01 to D Jefferson Nickels to other years and mint marks within the series reveals the specific characteristics that make certain to 01 to D examples particularly desirable, including superior strike quality, exceptional surface preservation, an overall eye appeal that sets them apart from typical examples and justifies the premium prices collectors willingly pay for specimens that meet their exacting standards. The role of 2012 D Jefferson Nickels in complete set building cannot be overstated, as serious collectors pursuing comprehensive Jefferson Nickel collections require examples from every year and mint mark, and their willingness to pay premium Prices for exceptional specimens create sustained demand that supports strong market values and ensures continued appreciation potential for the finest available examples. Registry set competition among collectors creates additional demand for 2012 Jefferson Nickels, particularly those grading MS6-7 and above, as collectors competing for top rankings in registry sets maintained by grading services need the highest possible grades to achieve competitive scores. And this competition drives prices for top-tier examples to levels that reflect their importance in serious collecting pursuits. The identification of valuable to 01 to D Jefferson Nickels requires careful attention to specific details that distinguish exceptional examples from typical specimens, starting with the mint mark verification to ensure the coin originated from the Denver Mint, followed by examination of strike quality, surface preservation, and overall condition factors that determine grade and value. Mint mark identification involves locating the small d, positioned just to the right of Jefferson's portrait on the obverse, and this mark should be clearly visible and properly formed, as any irregularities in the mint mark can actually increase value if they represent recognized varieties that collectors actively seek. Strike quality evaluation focuses on the sharpness of design details throughout the coin, particularly in areas prone to weakness such as Jefferson's hair details, the architectural elements of Monticello, and the clarity of all inscriptions, with fully struck examples demonstrating complete detail definition. That creates the visual impact collectors associate with exceptional specimens. Surface preservation assessment requires examination under appropriate lighting to identify any marks, scratches, or other imperfections that might affect the coin's grade, with the most valuable examples showing pristine surfaces free from any contact marks or handling evidence that would reduce their condition grade and market value. Luster quality evaluation involves observing the coin's surface reflection characteristics under various lighting angles to assess the completeness and intensity of the original mint bloom. That gives uncirculated coins their distinctive appearance, and eye appeal, with exceptional examples displaying full, unbroken luster that creates a brilliant visual presentation. Color assessment focuses on identifying original mint color versus any toning or discoloration that might have developed over time, with original brilliant white surfaces generally preferred by most collectors, although certain types of natural toning can actually enhance value when they create attractive color combinations that complement the coin's design. Authentication methods for 201 to D Jefferson Nickels include verification of weight, diameter, and magnetic properties that confirm genuine composition, along with examination of design details, edge characteristics, and overall appearance factors that distinguish authentic examples from any potential counterfeits. Though counterfeiting of modern nickels remains relatively uncommon due to their moderate values, professional authentication becomes particularly important for the most valuable to 01 to D Jefferson Nickels, as third-party grading services provide not only condition opinions, but also guarantee authenticity through their certification process. That gives collectors confidence when making significant purchases in today's market. Storage and preservation recommendations for 201 to D Jefferson Nickels emphasize protection from environmental factors that could cause deterioration, including proper holders that prevent contact damage, climate-controlled storage that minimizes temperature and humidity fluctuations, and handling procedures that avoid direct contact with coin surfaces that could cause marks or fingerprints. Proper storage materials include inert holders made from materials that won't react with the coin's metal composition, avoiding PVC-containing plastics that can cause green verdigris spots, and ensuring adequate protection from atmospheric pollutants that could cause spotting or toning that reduces collector appeal. Professional grading services offer the ultimate protection for valuable to 01 to D Jefferson Nickels through their sealed holders that provide long-term preservation while displaying the coin in a way that allows complete examination without risk of handling damage. And these holders also include tamper-evident features that ensure the coin's integrity remains Intact, the benefits of professional grading for 201D Jefferson Nickels extend beyond simple condition opinions to include market acceptance, liquidity advantages, and insurance considerations that make certified examples easier to buy, sell, and value, compared to raw coins that lack third-party authentication. Where to buy and sell 201D Jefferson Nickels depends on the specific grade and value level, with high-end examples best handled through established coin dealers, auction houses, or online platforms that specialize in certified coins, while more moderate examples might be available through local coin shops, coin shows, or general online marketplaces. Auction venues provide excellent opportunities for both buying and selling exceptional 201D Jefferson Nickels, as competitive bidding often results in fair market prices that reflect current collector demand. And major auction houses regularly feature significant Jefferson nickel collections that include outstanding individual specimens. Online platforms have revolutionized the 201D Jefferson nickel market by providing global access to inventory and creating efficient marketplaces where buyers and sellers can connect regardless of geographic location. Though buyers should exercise caution and deal only with reputable sellers who provide accurate descriptions and return privileges. Building complete sets and collections around 2012D Jefferson Nickels involves understanding the various approaches collectors take, from basic date and mint mark collecting to advanced variety collecting that focuses on specific die characteristics, double dies, or other specialty areas that appeal to collectors seeking unique challenges and investment opportunities. Advanced collecting strategies for 201D Jefferson Nickels might include pursuing full steps designations for Monticello coins, where the architectural steps are completely separated and fully struck, creating a special category that commands premium prices due to the precision required in the minting process to achieve such exceptional detail. Registry set participation offers 201D Jefferson nickel collectors the opportunity to compete nationally with other collectors building finest known sets, and this competition drives demand for the highest possible grades while creating a community of collectors who share knowledge and appreciation for exceptional specimens. The investment potential of 201D Jefferson Nickels reflects broader trends in numismatic investing that emphasize modern coins in exceptional condition as alternatives to traditional rare date collecting, and this approach recognizes the condition. Rarity often provides better appreciation potential than absolute rarity when considering long-term investment goals. Market analysis for 201D Jefferson Nickels shows consistent strength in prices for exceptional examples, with the finest known specimens achieving results that demonstrate the sophisticated understanding today's collectors have regarding the importance of condition, eye appeal, and relative scarcity within specific grade populations. Stay tuned because this is one coin that collectors are chasing with serious passion and big money, as the finest 2012D Jefferson Nickels represent the perfect combination of modern minting technology, exceptional preservation, and collector demand that creates investment opportunities rarely seen in contemporary coin production. Let's just say the value potential is way more than 5 cents, as exceptional examples regularly achieve prices that reflect their status as condition rarities within a series that continues to gain recognition among sophisticated collectors who understand the importance of acquiring the finest available examples. You could be sitting on a coin worth hundreds of dollars or even more if you're fortunate enough to own one of the exceptional 2012D Jefferson Nickels that meets the criteria collectors demand. And these coins are not just historical artifacts, but valuable assets that represent tangible investments in American numismatic heritage. In today's active coin market, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for 2012D Jefferson Nickels that demonstrate the quality characteristics that separate exceptional specimens from typical examples, and this demand creates opportunities for collectors who understand how to identify and acquire the coins that represent the best investment potential. If you're a collector or investor, now is the perfect time to examine your Jefferson Nickel holdings to determine whether you own any 201 to D examples that might qualify as exceptional specimens worthy of professional grading and certification. Check your change, dig through your drawers, and carefully examine any Jefferson Nickels you encounter, because you never know what treasures might be hiding there, waiting to be discovered by collectors who understand how to recognize exceptional quality when they see it. The market dynamics surrounding 2012 D Jefferson Nickels demonstrate the sophisticated evolution of modern coin collecting, where condition rarity has become just as important as traditional date rarity in determining value and collector interest. And this trend continues to strengthen as more collectors recognize the investment potential in modern coins that meet exceptional standards. Professional numismatists increasingly recommend 201 to D Jefferson Nickels as examples of how modern coins can offer investment opportunities that rival or exceed traditional rare date collecting, particularly when focusing on specimens that represent the finest available examples from specific production years. The technical specifications of 2012 D Jefferson Nickels include a weight of 5.0 grams, a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and a plain edge, with a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, creating the distinctive appearance and durability that collectors associate with quality nickel coinage. Understanding the grading standards applied to 2012 D Jefferson Nickels helps collectors recognize the specific characteristics that determine condition grades, from the presence or absence of contact marks to the completeness of strike details, and the quality of surface preservation that creates eye appeal. The Sheldon 70-point grading scale provides precise categories for evaluating 201 to D Jefferson Nickels, with grades from 1 to 70 encompassing the full range from heavily damaged specimens to perfect, uncirculated examples, and collectors need to understand these standards to make informed decisions about acquisitions and valuations. Strike quality indicators for 2012 D Jefferson Nickels include the sharpness of Jefferson's hair details, the completeness of Monticello's architectural features, and the clarity of all inscriptions, with fully struck examples displaying every intended design element with crisp definition that creates exceptional visual appeal. Surface preservation factors encompass the absence of contact marks, scratches, or other post-minting damage that could reduce a coin's condition grade, with the most valuable examples showing pristine surfaces that preserve the original minting quality throughout their existence. Color and toning variations in 2012 D Jefferson Nickels can significantly impact collector appeal and market value, with original mint brilliance generally preferred, though certain types of natural toning can enhance value when they create attractive visual effects that complement the coin's design elements. Die variety information for 2012 D Jefferson Nickels includes documentation of any doubled dies, repunch mint marks, or other production varieties that create collecting specialties within the broader series. And these varieties often command premium prices due to their scarcity and appeal to variety collectors. The broader context of Jefferson nickel collecting provides important perspective on the significance of 201 to D examples within the complete series, as collectors pursuing comprehensive sets need representatives from every year and mint mark, creating sustained demand for quality examples. Contemporary collecting trends favor 2012 D Jefferson Nickels that combine excellent condition with outstanding eye appeal, as modern collectors have become increasingly sophisticated in their quality standards and willingness to pay premium prices for specimens that meet their exacting requirements. The role of technology in modern coin production becomes particularly relevant when examining 201 to D Jefferson Nickels, as advanced minting equipment and quality control procedures resulted in coins with superior characteristics compared to earlier production periods when technology was less sophisticated. Economic factors influencing the 201 to D Jefferson nickel market include broader trends in precious metals, collector demographics, and investment attitudes that favor tangible assets, with demonstrated appreciation potential over traditional financial instruments that lack the historical and artistic appeal of exceptional coins. The global nature of coin collecting means that 201 to D Jefferson Nickels attract interest from international collectors who appreciate American coinage, creating worldwide demand that supports strong market values and provides liquidity for collectors who decide to sell their holdings. Educational value represents another important aspect of 201 to D Jefferson nickel collecting, as these coins provide opportunities to learn about American history, minting technology, economics, and artistic design while building collections that offer both enjoyment and investment potential. The social aspects of 201 to D Jefferson nickel collecting include participation in coin clubs, shows, and online communities where collectors share knowledge, trade specimens, and develop friendships based on shared interests in numismatic pursuits that enrich their collecting experiences. Future market prospects for 2012 D Jefferson Nickels appear strong, based on continued collector interest in modern condition rarities, demographic trends that support long-term collecting growth, and the recognition that exceptional examples from recent years often provide better investment opportunities than older coins in lesser condition. The scientific approach to 201 to D Jefferson nickel collecting involves systematic study of productivity, methods, survival rates, market trends, and condition factors that determine value, allowing collectors to make informed decisions based on data rather than emotion or speculation. Photographic documentation of exceptional 2012 D Jefferson Nickels helps collectors maintain records of their holdings while providing evidence of condition and characteristics that support valuations for insurance and potential sale purposes. The insurance considerations for valuable 201 to D Jefferson Nickels include proper documentation, professional appraisals, and adequate coverage that protects against loss, theft, or damage while ensuring that collectors can recover their investments if unfortunate circumstances occur. Estate planning aspects of 201 to D Jefferson nickel collecting involve ensuring that collections are properly documented and valued so that heirs can make informed decisions about retention or disposal while maximizing the legacy value of carefully assembled collections. The psychological satisfaction derived from collecting exceptional 201 to D Jefferson Nickels includes the thrill of discovery, pride in ownership of beautiful and valuable objects, and the intellectual stimulation of learning about history, economics, and artistic design through numismatic pursuits. Research methods for 201 to D Jefferson nickel collectors include studying auction records, population reports from grading services, and market analysis from numismatic publications that provide insights into trends and values that inform collecting and investing decisions. The importance of networking within the numismatic community becomes apparent when collecting 2012 D Jefferson Nickels, as relationships with dealers, other collectors, and industry professionals provide access to exceptional specimens and market intelligence that enhance collecting success. Documentation standards for serious 201 to D Jefferson nickel collections include detailed records of acquisitions, current values, and condition notes that support insurance claims and provide historical context for future generations who might inherit or acquire the collection. The artistic appreciation aspect of 201 to D Jefferson nickel collecting encompasses understanding the design elements, symbolic meaning, and aesthetic qualities that make these coins appealing beyond their monetary value, creating connections between collectors and the artistic heritage of American coinage. Technology tools available to 2012 D Jefferson nickel collectors include digital photography equipment for documentation, online databases for research, and mobile applications that provide access to current market values and collection management capabilities that enhance the collecting experience. Conservation techniques for 201 to D Jefferson Nickels focus on preventing deterioration while maintaining original surfaces that preserve collector value. And these methods require understanding of proper materials, environmental controls, and handling procedures that protect coins over extended periods. The community aspects of 201D Jefferson nickel collecting create opportunities for sharing knowledge, experiences, and specimens with other collectors who appreciate the same pursuit, resulting in friendships and associations that enrich the collecting experience beyond simple acquisition of coins. Market timing considerations for 201D Jefferson nickel collectors involve understanding cyclical trends, collector demographics, and economic factors that influence values, allowing strategic acquisitions and disposals that optimize collection, growth, and investment returns. The educational resources available to 201D Jefferson nickel collectors include books, periodicals, online content, and educational programs that provide the knowledge necessary to make informed decisions and develop expertise in the specialized area of numismatics. Quality standards evolution into 201D Jefferson nickel collecting reflects the increasing sophistication of collectors who demand exceptional specimens and the willingness of the market to reward superior examples with premium prices that justify the pursuit of the finest available coins. The legacy aspects of 201D Jefferson nickel collecting involve building collections that can provide enjoyment and value for future generations, while preserving examples of American artistic and monetary heritage that represent important cultural artifacts. Consider yourself lucky if you're holding a 2012D Jefferson nickel that meets the exceptional standards collectors demand, because you're holding a coin that's making headlines in auction results and demonstrating the investment potential that sophisticated collectors recognize in modern condition rarities that represent the pinnacle of contemporary coin production quality. Hold on to your coin collecting hats, because what I'm about to share with you today could completely change how you look at your pocket change forever. Welcome back, fellow coin collectors and treasure hunters, to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the fascinating world of American numismatics. And today, we are exploring one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable coins in the Jefferson Nickel series that could turn your ordinary spare change into a treasure worth thousands or even millions of dollars. And this video is packed with real market insights, auction records, and collector's secrets that could help you identify a coin that's been flying under the radar for decades. So let's uncover the treasure hiding in plain sight and discover why the 1984 Jefferson Nickel USA coin might just be worth $25 million. The Jefferson Nickel series represents one of America's most enduring and beloved coin designs. First introduced in 1938 to replace the beloved Buffalo nickel that had graced American commerce for 25 years, and this transition marked a significant moment in American numismatic history, as the United States Mint sought to create a coin that would honor one of the nation's founding fathers while maintaining the practical durability needed for everyday commerce. The Jefferson Nickel was designed by Felix Schlag, a German-born American sculptor and engraver who won a nationwide competition that attracted over 390 entries from artists across the country. And his winning design featured a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, inspired by the famous bust created by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon in 1789, while the reverse showcased Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello, situated on a hilltop in Virginia, capturing both the architectural beauty and historical significance of this iconic American landmark. By 1984, the Jefferson Nickel had been in continuous production for nearly half a century, undergoing various modifications and refinements while maintaining its core design elements that collectors and the general public had grown to love and recognize. And this particular year represents a fascinating period in American coinage history, as the United States was experiencing significant economic growth under President Ronald Reagan's administration, with inflation beginning to stabilize after the tumultuous economic periods of the 1970s and early 1980s. The Philadelphia Mint which produced the 1984 P. Jefferson Nickel, has been the cornerstone of American coinage since 1792, making it the oldest continuously operating mint facility in the United States, and by 1984, this facility was utilizing state-of-the-art minting equipment and quality control processes that had been refined over decades of technological advancement and innovation. The P mint mark, which appears on the reverse of the coin just to the right of Monticello, was first added to Jefferson Nickels in 1980, making the 1984 P part of the relatively early years of mint mark usage on nickels from the Philadelphia facility. And this mint mark addition was part of a broader effort by the U.S. Mint to provide better tracking and authentication of coins produced at different facilities across the country. The economic context of 1984 is particularly important for understanding the significance of this coin, as America was experiencing what many economists call the Reagan boom, with GDP growth reaching impressive levels, unemployment declining steadily, and consumer confidence soaring to new heights, all of which contributed to increased spending and circulation of coins in everyday commerce. The minting process for the 1984 P. Jefferson Nickel involved multiple stages of careful preparation and quality control, beginning with the creation of master hubs and working dies that would transfer Schlag's intricate design onto millions of blank blankets. And each step of this process required precise calibration and monitoring to ensure that every coin met the strict standards established by the United States Mint for weight, dimension, and artistic quality. The Philadelphia Mint in 1984 was producing coins at an unprecedented rate to meet the growing demands of American commerce, utilizing advanced hydraulic presses that could strike coins with tremendous force and precision, creating the sharp details and crisp edges that collectors prize in high-grade examples of this issue. The design elements of the 1984 P. Jefferson Nickel showcase the exceptional artistry and attention to detail that Felix Schlag incorporated into his winning submission, with the obverse featuring a dignified left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson that captures both his intellectual gravitas and his role as one of America's most influential founding fathers. Jefferson's portrait on this coin is rendered with remarkable precision, showing fine details in his hair, facial features, and the subtle contours that give the image depth and dimension, while the inscription Liberty arcs gracefully along the left rim of the coin, positioned to balance the composition and create visual harmony with Jefferson's profile. The date 1984 appears in clear, bold numerals below Jefferson's bust, positioned to be easily readable while maintaining the overall aesthetic balance of the design. And the motto "In God We Trust" is elegantly placed to the right of Jefferson's portrait, continuing the tradition of including this phrase on American coinage that had become standard practice by this period. The reverse design of the 1984 P. Jefferson Nickel presents a detailed architectural rendering of Monticello, Jefferson's beloved Virginia estate that he designed himself and considered one of his greatest achievements beyond his political and intellectual contributions to American society. Schlag's depiction of Monticello captures the neoclassical architecture that Jefferson so admired, showing the distinctive dome, column portico, and balanced proportions that make this building an architectural masterpiece and UNESCO World Heritage Site. The building is surrounded by the inscription Monticello along the upper rim and E pluribus unum along the lower portion, creating a circular frame that emphasizes the central importance of Jefferson's home in the overall design composition. The denomination 5 cents appears prominently below the building, clearly indicating the coin's face value, while United States of America curves along the upper portion of the reverse, establishing the coin's national identity and official status as legal tender. The P mint mark, as mentioned earlier, appears just to the right of Monticello and represents a crucial identifying feature for collectors and dealers who need to distinguish between coins produced at different minting facilities, and this mint mark's placement was carefully chosen to be visible and accessible, while not interfering with the artistic integrity of Schlag's original design. The composition of the 1984 P. Jefferson nickel consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin its distinctive silvery appearance and providing the durability necessary for extended circulation in American commerce. And this alloy composition had been standard for Jefferson Nickels since their introduction in 1938, with only a brief interruption during World War II when silver replaced nickel. Due to wartime metal shortages, the coin measures exactly 21.21 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.000 grams, specifications that were established when the series began and have remained consistent throughout the decades of production, ensuring compatibility with vending machines, counting equipment, and other automated systems that handle large volumes of coins in commercial settings. The minting process for the 1984 P. Jefferson nickel involves striking each coin under tremendous pressure, typically ranging from 40 to 60 tons per square inch, which was necessary to force the metal into every crevice of the die and create the sharp details that collectors value in mint state specimens. The quality of the strike can vary significantly even within a single production run, with some coins receiving perfect strikes that capture every design element with razor-sharp clarity, while others might show slight weaknesses in certain areas due to die wear, insufficient pressure, or minor variations in the blanket preparation process. Professional coin grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) use a 70-point scale to evaluate the condition and quality of coins like the 1984 P. Jefferson nickel, with grades ranging from poor 1 for coins that are barely identifiable up to perfect mint state 70 for coins that show absolutely no evidence of wear, contact marks, or other imperfections when examined under magnification. Most circulated examples of the 1984 P. Jefferson nickel will fall into grades ranging from good for to fine 12, showing various degrees of wear from normal commercial use, with details becoming softer and less distinct as the grade decreases, but still retaining enough design elements to be easily identified and authenticated by collectors and dealers. Uncirculated examples, which never entered commercial circulation and therefore show no wear from handling, can range from mint state 60 for coins with numerous contact marks and minor imperfections, up to mint state 67 or higher for exceptional specimens that display outstanding luster, sharp strikes, and minimal surface marks or other distracting features. The luster characteristics of mint state 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels can vary considerably, depending on the specific dies used and the minting conditions on any given day, with some coins displaying brilliant, frosty luster that creates an almost mirror-like reflectivity, while others might show a more subdued, satiny finish that still indicates the coin's uncirculated status, but with a different visual appeal. Color variations in 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels are relatively uncommon due to the stable nature of the copper-nickel alloy, but some specimens may develop attractive toning over the decades since their production, ranging from subtle golden hues to deeper bronze or brown coloration that can enhance the coin's visual appeal and potentially increase its value among collectors who appreciate naturally toned coins. The original mintage of 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels was substantial, reflecting the strong economic conditions and high demand for circulating coinage during that period, but exact production figures must be researched through official U.S. Mint records to provide accurate information about how many coins were actually produced at the Philadelphia facility during the 1984 calendar year. Despite potentially large production numbers, the survival rate of high-grade 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels is significantly lower than the original mintage might suggest, as the vast majority of these coins entered circulation immediately upon production and experienced the normal wear and damage associated with decades of commercial use. In American commerce, the scarcity of premium quality examples becomes particularly evident when examining population reports from major grading services, which show dramatic decreases in the number of certified examples as grades increase above MS65, indicating that truly exceptional specimens of this issue are far more challenging to locate than collectors might initially assume. Collector demand for 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels varies considerably depending on the specific grade, condition, and any special characteristics that might distinguish individual coins from the typical examples found in circulation or lower mint state grades. And serious collectors often focus their attention on the highest grade examples available, creating competitive bidding situations at auctions and private sales. When exceptional specimens become available, the market for Jefferson Nickels has experienced significant growth in recent years, as more collectors recognize the series' historical importance, artistic merit, and potential for appreciation, particularly for coins in exceptional condition, or those with special characteristics that make them stand out from typical examples found in everyday pocket change. Professional numismatists and market analysts closely monitor auction results and private sale prices for significant Jefferson Nickels, including high-grade examples of issues like the 198 P, to track market trends and provide guidance to collectors and investors who are building comprehensive collections or seeking coins with strong appreciation potential. The importance of professional authentication and grading cannot be overstated when dealing with potentially valuable coins like high-grade 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels, as certification from reputable services provides buyers with confidence regarding a coin's authenticity, condition, and market acceptability, while also protecting against counterfeit or altered coins that might otherwise deceive inexperienced collectors. Investment potential for premium quality 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels depends on numerous factors, including overall condition, market demand, collector interest in the series, and broader economic conditions that influence the collectibles market. But historically, coins in exceptional condition from popular series have shown strong appreciation potential over extended holding periods. Set building represents another important aspect of collector demand for 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels, as many collectors seek to assemble complete date and mint mark collections of Jefferson Nickels, creating consistent demand for all issues in the series regardless of their individual rarity or market value. And this type of systematic collecting helps support stable pricing for even relatively common issues when found in superior condition. Registries set competition through services like PCGS, and NGC has added another dimension to the market for high-grade Jefferson Nickels, as collectors compete to assemble the finest possible examples of each issue in the series, often driving prices significantly higher for coins that represent condition rarities or population tops in their respective grades. The authentication process for 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels involves careful examination of numerous design elements, edge characteristics, weight and dimension specifications, and other physical attributes that can help distinguish genuine coins from potential counterfeits or altered specimens. And this process requires significant expertise and specialized equipment that is typically available only through professional grading services or experienced numismatic professionals. Proper identification of the 1984 P. Jefferson nickel begins with locating the P mint mark on the reverse of the coin, positioned just to the right of Monticello as viewed by the observer. And this mint mark should be clearly visible and properly formed, matching the style and size characteristics used by the Philadelphia Mint during the 1984 production and period. Condition assessment requires careful examination under appropriate magnification to evaluate the coin's surfaces for evidence of circulation wear, contact marks, hairlines, and other factors that influence grade determination, and collectors should pay particular attention to the high points of the design, including Jefferson's cheek and hair details on the obverse and the steps and columns of Monticello on the reverse. Storage and preservation of valuable 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels should follow established numismatic best practices, including the use of inert holders or capsules that protect the coin from environmental contamination while allowing for safe viewing and handling. And collectors should avoid cleaning or attempting to improve the appearance of their coins, as such activities typically reduce rather than enhance their value and market acceptability. Professional grading and certification services offer multiple benefits for owners of potentially valuable 198 Jefferson Nickels, including expert authentication, precise grade determination, protective encapsulation, and market recognition that facilitates buying and selling activities. And the cost of certification is often justified by the increased confidence and marketability that certified coins enjoy compared to raw or ungraded examples. The buying and selling market for 1984 Jefferson Nickels encompasses various venues, including coin shows, auction houses, online marketplaces, and dealer networks, each offering different advantages and considerations for collectors seeking to acquire or dispose of examples from this issue. And successful market participation requires understanding the relative merits and limitations of each type of transaction venue. Building a comprehensive Jefferson Nickel collection requires systematic planning and patience, as collectors must decide whether to focus on basic date and mint mark completion, pursue high-grade examples of each issue, or concentrate on special varieties and errors that add excitement and challenge to the collecting experience. And the 198 represents an important component of any complete collection, regardless of the specific approach chosen by individual collectors. Professional dealers and numismatic experts often maintain specialized inventories of Jefferson Nickels, including 198 examples in various grades and conditions, providing collectors with access to authenticated and properly graded coins along with expert advice regarding market conditions, pricing trends, and collection building strategies that can help maximize both enjoyment and investment potential. The numismatic literature contains extensive information about Jefferson Nickels, including the 198 issue, with specialized reference books, periodical articles, and online resources providing detailed information about varieties, market values, collecting strategies, and historical context that can greatly enhance a collector's understanding and appreciation of this important American coin series. Stay tuned, because this is one coin that collectors are chasing with serious passion and big money. And let's just say it's way more than 5 cents when you're dealing with exceptional examples that meet the demanding standards of today's sophisticated collector market. Because you could be sitting on a coin worth hundreds of dollars or even more if you happen to discover a premium quality specimen hiding in your collection or pocket change. These coins are not just historical artifacts representing American artistry and craftsmanship. They are valuable assets that have demonstrated consistent appreciation potential for collectors who understand how to identify and acquire the finest available examples. And in today's active coin market, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for 1984 Jefferson Nickels that offer exceptional quality, outstanding eye appeal, and the type of condition rarity that makes coins truly special in the competitive world of numismatic collecting. If you're a collector or investor, now is the perfect time to examine your Jefferson Nickel collection with fresh eyes and renewed attention to quality and condition, because the market has never been stronger for exceptional examples of popular American coin series. And the 1984 Jefferson Nickel represents exactly the type of opportunity that smart collectors recognize and act upon before prices advance beyond their current levels. Check your change, dig through your drawers, examine those old coin collections that have been stored away for years, and remember that you never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone with the knowledge and enthusiasm to recognize their true potential. And market value? Consider yourself lucky if you're holding a coin that's making headlines in the numismatic press and generating excitement among collectors who understand the difference between ordinary pocket change and the extraordinary specimens that represent the pinnacle of American coinage artistry and craftsmanship, because opportunities like this don't come along every day in the fast-paced world of coin collecting and numismatic investment.